say yes because I was nervous. But once we got started, it worked out great. We got a ton of money rolling in. And no one seems to have a problem with it until now, while everyone else is trying to find problems to bring up. So let's take it back to the money situation.
Let's just start it right here, y'all.
I was actually FaceTiming them last night, talking to them just about everything going on. And actually, Kaylee told me that with like one of the tapes they made 10,000.
I'm just gonna watch this with you guys live because I'm only 5 fucking minutes in and this bitch keeps fucking lying.
Getting a little bit of money from it, but Anna was really making the most money off of Kaylee.
Now again, I know I just said this a couple seconds ago, but this may just be the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
That's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, Anna Campbell.
Sloan talks about how I was making so much money.
Out of everything you've ever said in your entire life, that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard. I can't believe I'm waking up at 7 a.m. to this fucking bitch. This fucking bitch. Like, I'm shaking because I'm so mad. I know that people are gonna watch this video, and I really hope she doesn't twist you guys to believe what she is saying, because she's lying. She's lying. In the beginning of the video, she starts it off saying, I begged her to do OnlyFans. I didn't beg her to do OnlyFans. And the third day she got here, and this is so TMI, so if you were younger, please just exit off. Please, please, please. The third day we were here, and I have proof of this. So Anna Campbell, I hope you're fucking watching right now, because I don't know how to release my own sex tape publicly to prove myself, because I can't. Because I can't just post my own sex tape. She literally got here. In the first 2 days, I made my best friend spend the night with us because I was like, I don't want to have sex with her. I wanted just to be friends, please. And then by the second day, I was like, okay, like, I trust Anna, like, it's fine, everything's fine. And I tell my friend to go home, and she does. And guess what? That's the night. That was the night that me and Anna fucked. And she's gonna say, you made the first move. I was on Xanax. I did make the first move. And then she looked at me. I remember when we were having sex, she looked at me. And she was said with her own words, so Anna, please be watching right now. Please be watching right now. Because you looked at me while you were fucking me. And you said, your pussy is so pretty, please let me take a photo. I didn't beg you. I didn't beg you to do that. And then you filmed me. You filmed me. You filmed me, and you want to be like, Sloan's lying. All I ever use is with my hand, and I post sexual stuff. No, you don't. People who do have your OnlyFans, you literally showed a little clip of stuff you post on Twitter. Like, on OnlyFans, you won't even show your boobs with your face in it because you're a YouTuber. Those are your own words. So what do you think any of our sex tapes ever looked like? Like, you think she'll end, and she just doesn't end. She just doesn't end. And like, I'm supposed to wake up today. I'm never up this early. I'm supposed to wake up today so I can start getting ready and go on vacation. And I don't even want to do that anymore. Like, I feel like there's so much going on that I just have to stay home and like film a video or something, and I just am so tired. I just want her to stop. She's literally replying to shit that doesn't fucking matter. Like, it does matter, but fucking reply to the shit that matters.
But I only gave Kaylee a little bit. When I tell you, you were so wrong. You were so wrong. And I don't know if it's you thinking this, or if it's Kaylee telling you this, or what it is, but you are wrong. I have a literal book of every single week from the time that me and Kaylee started OnlyFans, and she has seen this, and it has every single transaction written in it. Every single, not transaction, you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I guess transaction. Every time somebody bought something.
Sorry, her face triggers me. I'm just gonna.
I wanted Kaylee to ever have suspicion that I wasn't doing this to my full ability. Like,
Okay,
I
and
was
didn't
making
Sloan
sure
admit
she got
that
every fucking-
in the fucking beginning of the video that you were giving me money? You were. And I said that as well. Nobody said a lie. You were giving me money in the beginning, and then all of a sudden, you go, hey, actually, can I start keeping all the money from all the sex tapes for the next 3 months so I can plan for your birthday? Hello? Hello? Like, do you listen to what you're saying? Sloan already explained it. He already said. Like, he already said you gave her money. And it doesn't matter if I didn't tell him the price. I didn't tell him how much money that we've made. If he goes, you gave her a little bit in the beginning, it was a little. Anna, like, it is a little amount. For what I've gone through, that's a little amount. For as many as people who saw my body in that way, and yes, I'm an OnlyFans girl and I've been doing this shit since before her, but having it be with you disgusts me. It disgusts me because you're a pedophile. Anna Campbell, you're a pedophile. Take me to court. Record this. You're a pedophile. You're a pedophile. So now knowing that I had you film sex tapes of me, yes, I'm disgusted by it. Yes, I changed my mind on it because you can do that. You can change your mind. So you can't sit here fucking right now and be like, she wanted to and blah, 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 acting all aggressive. Well, no. Guess what? When I end up finding out later on that, after I'm getting sober and I'm clear-minded and I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird that, my girlfriend would always only film me getting fucked. Never her. Oh, it's kind of weird my girlfriend films my tits with my face in it all the time, but never hers. She'll do this. Like, I'm sorry. Then once I got out of it, it made me realize that's weird. That's weird. And the fact that you, like, whatever. She's never gonna learn anyway, so whatever. Like, Anna taught us nothing because Anna can't learn. Anna doesn't know how to learn anything. She can't take accountability. She needs to change her fucking handle to something else because she taught us nothing. You taught us nothing. You taught us that you're a piece of shit human and that you're fucking a pedophile. That's what you taught us you are. Period. And a narcissist. You almost taught us that you were an empath, and we almost all believed it. Almost. But for an empath, you have a really, really hard time, Anna Campbell, putting yourself in my fucking shoes.
Penny that she deserved. And the deal that we came up with, which nobody seems to really be talking about this pot, is that if we filmed any sex tapes together and I sell them on my page, we split it exactly 50-50% because that is fair. However,
Okay,
we take content, whether it be
we already know this. I can't listen to her voice. We already know this. Yes, and then all of a sudden,
you see my arm or my fingers or my hand or even my legs or anything like that, it didn't matter. It was mostly her body. So that is how we decided that if we sell them on my page,
exactly, it was mostly my
and
body.
If she sells them on her page,
I should have fucking got like fucking 80%, to be honest. Like, we never even filmed her, like, eating me out. Because she's like, my face can't be in it. Like, it was literally me just, like, looking hot on the bed all the time. Her filming me with a hand. And we made thousands. And you get to, like, and yes, we would split it, of course. But it's like, but you get, like, half. Like, that's just a joke to me now, thinking about it. I'm like, it really was just your fucking hand. Like, it was. Never toys, never anything. It was just her fucking fingering me. Like, you're disgusting. She's like, of course I gave her 50%. Bitch, I should have had it 80. Like, you literally had, like, the man's job in porn. And guess what? They get paid less. Like,
single video.
because guess what? Guess who's doing all the work? The girls. And guess what you were doing? Filming me. That's what you're doing. You're filming me. You're filming me while I was fucked up on Xanax. Out of my own... You even admit it in the beginning of the video. That it's like, we needed it to film. Aren't you fucking old enough to realize, like, hey, my girlfriend's 20. If she's saying, like, she needs this substance to film, maybe we shouldn't. I've been doing OnlyFans since before it was a fucking thing. She even admits it. I used to be able to film without that substance. And it was her. It was her that made me. Like, and I'm not blaming her, like, for giving it to me, but it's like, it was her that made me literally be like, let's start taking Xanax when we film, because I'm nervous. Because I didn't ask! Because I didn't fucking ask! That just proves my fucking point! Because I didn't fucking ask! She was sitting there fucking me and saying, your pussy looks pretty, let me film it! Like, what a fucking liar! Say I begged you for days, and you had for days be like, I don't know! Like, you're a liar! I'm sorry, guys. This is probably gonna be on YouTube as, like, Kaylee has a mental breakdown, and I already know that Natalia and Taylor are probably gonna, like, wake up and be like, Kaylee, like, oh, no, girl. Like, this is not fair. This is not fair. This is the video she puts out, and it's just replying to, like, everything about me. Like, we just put out a whole 10-minute video hitting so many points. And this is what you focus on. Like, why? Why, Anna? Why? I don't give a fuck who's blocking out. I don't care who's defending it. I'm not reading the comments right now. So if you see someone commenting hate, like, ignore them. Because that's what I do. I literally ignore them. I don't see their hate comments. Or if I do, I easily just freaking watch or hide live from them. And then they go away. Ugh.
Well, on her OnlyFans, she has never sent me $1 for it, which is fine. I never complained about it. I was never going to complain about it. One, like I said,
it's my body. Why would I give you $1? Why would I give you $1? Why would any of my subscribers be like, like, it's your hand. It's your fingers. Your fingers. Why would I give you? We even talked about it. I had, like, not even half of your subscribers. You were making the thousands, not me. That's why we did it on your account.
Making out videos in lingerie. What about the making out videos not in lingerie? We sold a lot of videos. What about the videos and the pictures that you sold that we were completely covered up in? I didn't get $1 from that. You want to know why? Because I never asked you. Well, meanwhile, I'm over here in my fucking little textbook writing every single purchase that everybody buys just to make sure that I give you the exact fucking penny.
Because you're using my body. You should. I made you. I made you write it down. Because you should keep track. You literally should keep track. It's my body. Why would I give you a penny? You even said it back then. So it's so funny to see you switch up now, Anna. Because even back then, you were like, no, like, why would you give me anything? You literally only have, like, this amount of subscribers compared to me. Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna be making the thousands, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a sex tape, and it's your body. And now all of a sudden, where's the penny for the lingerie making out videos? No! Literally no! Like, I can't with this. I can't.
Video, whether it's just a kissing video, anything at all that Kaylee was in, I split with her 50%. Which again, let me state one more time, I get it. If she was selling the sex tapes on her channel, where it was just my hand or my fingers, it doesn't matter that I'm having sex with her. It's mostly her body. Keep the money. But what about all the other stuff? What about the lingerie videos or pictures or photo sets or the stuff that I was?
That's really how she makes me feel.
You never gave me any money for that, and I didn't care, and I still don't care. So to hear you guys say everything you just said is mind-boggling to me. And also, let me just make one more correction that everybody seems to have when it comes.
If Anna, really, and I know you're watching this, so I'm just gonna say something that only you know. I'm really thinking about how to word this, so give me a second. How many times did you look at me and say, I can't afford where I live unless we continue to do OnlyFans? How many times? Because I can find the text. So don't make me. How many fucking times, Anna Campbell, did you look at me crying and be like, I can't afford where I live unless we're doing OnlyFans? And guess what OnlyFans was? It was me. It was my body. It was my body. It was me. Yes, you did your little side shit where you show your freaking Just like that, because you're a YouTuber, you can't even have your tattoo in it. Then why have an OnlyFans? Why have an OnlyFans? Also, your whole name and everything about you is ruined. So you might as well just do whatever the fuck you want now. Stop using girls for your OnlyFans, because guess what? You probably can't even get a job. If anybody even searches your name, any school, anything, I'm after you. You think Sloane's on your ass? I'm after you, Anna. You want to come and give me a felony charge? Guess what? I'll find out what school you'll go to. I will show every school that you're a pedophile. You don't get to get away from this. You don't get to fucking leave the internet and be like, I'm going to go to school now, guys. No, you're not. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. And if you know what? If Taylor can't take you to fucking jail, I have video proof and I have more. I know you weren't expecting that at the end of the video where I had you admitting to putting your hands on me. How much more do you think I have? I have so much more. And I say that with a smile on my face because I want you to be fucking scared. Because I do. I do. Because I knew you would keep doing shit like this. Because you're such a narcissist. You're like, I'm going to get off the internet for my mental health. Then you post a video, not my last video, talking about some girl from Ireland that literally nobody knows what you're talking about. Deflecting. Not even talking about the abuse, nothing. And now you make another video and it's just all about OnlyFans. Like, okay. Have fun affording where you live. Because I know you can't. You couldn't do it without me. Because you told me you needed my body to live there. So I'd love to see how you continue to do it. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. Like, I love to see it. You're gonna give me a felony, Anna? I'm coming after you. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming after you, and I won't stop. You know what? I was like, once this video goes out, blah, 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 like, I'm letting it go, but after just watching this, guess what? In Massachusetts, you know how you said, like, if I film you, it's illegal? Well, guess what? You're allowed to film someone if they're doing something harmful to you. And guess what? I have you on film hitting me multiple times. And I fucking have you admitting it. So have fun in jail, because I will literally be taking you there. Like, I'm done, Anna Campbell. You're disgusting. Just looking at your face is repulsive. Repulsive. Repulsive.
To the sex tapes, people seem to think that it was
like, hey, why don't you talk about actually you hit me?
My body and you could only see my fingers and my arm. No, there were sex tapes where I was legitimately eating her out. My whole face was in it. My whole face, my whole motherfucking face was in these sex tapes. And we sold them. We both sold them. And guess what? She got 50% and I got nothing. But I wasn't going to say anything about that because I didn't care, and I still truly don't care. I'm only talking about this now because I'm not going to allow the internet to think that I exploited my girlfriend or my ex-girlfriend or whatever and stole all of her OnlyFans money. Like, what?
She never gets the point. She never gets the point. She never gets the point. You did exploit me on your OnlyFans. Nobody's saying you kept all the money. If you listen to Sloane's video properly, Anna, I don't know what you're doing. Like, I don't know what you're doing. Take the cotton out of your ears. I don't know what you gotta do. But he literally said you were giving me money in the beginning. And then one day, you looked at me and were like, actually, I'm gonna keep it all. So I can save up money for your gifts. So I could buy my own gifts. Like, literally, like, are you missing the point? For someone who I thought was so smart, you are literally so uneducated and so missing the point of this whole video.
It said Sloane and everybody wants to talk about how little money I gave Kaylee. Let's go over this together. Kaylee's first payment was between the dates of October 7th and October 8th, and I sent her $799. That is $800 for 2 days of work. Okay?
A little bit of money.
Let's move on. The next one's even
I didn't
better.
need to tell Sloane how much money we made. Why would I sit there and tell Sloane and go into my Cash App and be like, we've made this amount of money? Like, you're literally deflecting just because you said Anna gave her a little bit of money. I don't care if I made fucking 50,000 grand with you. Even Taylor said it in her video, and I know now what she means. No amount of money will be worth what I went through with you, Anna. So just because Sloane said a little bit of money, you want to slow it down like it's like a lie? I don't care if we made $50,000. After the fact, I realized you're a fucking freak. And that wasn't normal to do. Most couples who do sex tapes and film, it's together. It's together. Anna's eyes are dead. There's literally nothing
For the
behind
day
there.
after that, okay? October 19th through October 12th, which is
Like, look at her
4
with the
days of work.
receipts.
As you can see in these
Like,
screenshots, I'm very
You're wasting your time, Anna. Honestly, you should be getting your receipts ready for fucking court. Because I'm gonna take you to fucking prison. I have video evidence of you putting your hands on me. That's what you should get your computer out and start getting ready for.
very careful. I write everything down. I sent her $522. The next one is for October 13th.
I can't even listen to. I don't care. Why is she telling people how much money she gave me? Why? Why? That does not matter. Like, that makes me also so uncomfortable. That's my, like, that was, you don't tell people. That's like, that's just a common thing. If somebody asks, like, you would never ask somebody, like, how much do you make? Why would you be telling people how much money? I don't even want to listen to this part.
Disturbing parts of the video come into play, and it is when Sloan refers to me as a pimp.
One day, Anna was like,
Because that is what a fucking pimp does!
It's like, that's a pimp. Like, what do you mean?
You heard that right. He said that.
Yes, we all heard that right. That is what a pimp does.
I'm just gonna.
That is what a pimp does. A pimp literally exploits you and then is like, oh, but I'll take care of you. But I keep the money. That's what you did. That's literally what you fucking did. Like, that's literally what you fucking did.
Buy you gifts. I'm like, Kaylee, how can you watch that and like tell him that like that's accurate? Like,
Oh, no, that's
she
100%
knows what
accurate.
happened.
Anna Campbell, that's 100%
Sent her
accurate.
every penny that she earned. But when March came around, we had a
I'm busy
conversation
right now, I'm
about
sorry.
Give her the best birthday party ever. And yes,
Huh? Okay,
I
yes.
admit it was because I held myself accountable because I fucked up Valentine's Day so bad, and I really wanted to give her a good birthday. And
Sorry,
I
my
knew that
roommates
in
are
order
like, what's
to do
going
that,
on?
I was going to
This is what
need a
Anna's
lot
been
of
doing
money.
to me.
And I talked about
Literally,
it,
my
and I
roommates
said,
are like, what's
if
going
just
on?
For this 1 month, if I just keep all the profit that we make, I will be able to throw you the best birthday party you can imagine.
That sounds
She was
literally like a
totally
pimp.
100% on board with that, and I didn't think there was anything wrong with that, considering the whole time she was selling the same content and not giving me anything. So I thought for this 1 month, March was one of our like
That's-
lowest earning
I
months
can't.
because we were so
I
on
can't.
drugs, we hardly did anything, and she knows that. So I thought by me asking it just for this 1 month, if I could put it towards her birthday. And Kaylee said somewhere, probably live, she says the whole story. She says that I didn't give her any money on the month before her birthday, and she said
She
that
did.
it was because I wanted to give her the best birthday ever, because I ruined Valentine's Day. She says all that. But
She
then
did,
she said
with her own
I wish
words.
she would have just given me the money and I could have bought the Versace robe myself. And that just like really made me realize like how ungrateful or how unaware somebody could be. And I know I'm a piece of shit. She doesn't owe me anything. But at least be aware to the situation. That robe was $700. Do you think that that's what this trip cost me? The Versace robe and the 4 Versace perfumes that I got you ended up being over $1,000.
Didn't you just read how much money? Didn't I just make $800 in 2 days? So you're telling me that I can't afford my own Versace robe? What was she on when she filmed this video? And did she really even watch Sloane's video? Like, the way she's coming for him is making me so upset. She's twisting everything she said. Like, how dare you, first of all? I just had to skip through her telling her whole audience how much fucking money she's giving me. Okay? Because you should never do that. What business does that? That's not my job. You don't go to your thousands of platforms and then tell them how much money you gave me. I don't care if it was 50 grand. Anna, it was not worth what I went through. It was not worth what I went through. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was not. And so, yes, I could afford that Versace robe myself. Those 3 months, it was actually 3 months. 3 months, because my birthday's at the end of April 28th. So the day I left your house, we were literally fucking long distance for 2 months, up to 3.5 because of my birthday. And you saved all that money. All that money. And you want to tell me I can't buy my own Versace robe? And I'm ungrateful?
$1,000. The crazy expensive hotel that I booked you over at the top floors because all you wanted for your birthday was a sky ride. It was over $1,000 for 2 nights. 2 nights. The rental car that I had to get, $700, $600, something around there.
Like, look at
Plane
her.
tickets from Boston to California.
Look at her listing all of these things she did for me. You know why you did them for me? Because of Valentine's Day. And you told me that. You told me that. You literally told me. I gave you the worst Valentine's Day. I'm going to make it up for your birthday. And then, when I tried breaking up with you, when we were long distance, because everybody saw we broke up right when I got away from you, you begged me and told me, I already bought you a robe. I already bought you a Versace robe. She broke, literally, it wasn't even a surprise, the Versace robe. Her mom was so mad at her because that's how she got me to stay. She literally was like, I broke up with her, and she's like, I already bought you the Versace robe. I already bought all this for your birthday, and I was like, well, you can return the Versace robe. She's like, no, I can't. And I was like, and it made me be like, okay, we're just gonna have to work this out. Like, she did all this for my birthday. Like, she guilt tripped me. And now she wants to sit here and be like, and I gave you this, and I gave you this, and I gave you this Skyrise and this. I would rather have a girlfriend give me a date, like a picnic, than what you gave me, because what you gave me was out of pity. It was fake. It wasn't love. It was out of guilt. I don't want that from you, Anna. Everything you do, every gift you gave me was out of pity and guilt because of something you did fucked up before. Like when I went into the psych ward because you cheated on me with making out with a man. I came home and guess what? There were roses waiting for me. Who are they from? You. And why was I in the psych ward? Because of you. You would literally do fucked up shit and then give me something so it would make me forgive you. Like, you're disgusting. And you're gonna sit here and be like, and the Skyrise and this, and I gave her all this. We all see it. That's controlling.
California back to Boston. I don't remember how much they were, but they definitely were fucking.
Oh yeah, also your flights. Your flights? I thought they were free, Anna. I thought that they were free, and that's why you were so happy. So now you're saying they cost money? I don't think Anna remembers that I have a laptop that keeps every single text message anyone has ever sent me. So if on my phone I delete it, it doesn't matter. It's saved on my laptop. Anna Campbell, I have every text from you've ever sent me. You were digging your hole so much bigger. So much bigger. So much bigger. Because you have no idea what I still have on you. And I say that with a full smile on my face. Full smile on my face.
On the tallest spot that you can literally sit, stand, eat, whatever the fuck in LA. Saddle Ranch the next day, even more expensive than that. All the other gifts that I got you, the serial killer books.
Yeah, everything you bought me, it was because you literally saved up money for 2 months using my body, selling sex tapes with my body. Like, what are you not getting?
8 of them, the collectible action figures, those were all over $200 total. The ring I got you was $100. The rose that is supposed to live for 7 years, over $100. The alcohol that you wanted so fucking bad that I couldn't find anywhere, and I had to go into a ton of different stores, knowing I have anxiety and I can't even walk into a fucking gas station, let alone a liquor store. And I had to go around LA looking for this fucking alcohol, and I finally found it for $299, and I got it without a fucking question asked. Not to mention the alien machine that I had to buy, all the balloons that I bought, me blowing them up myself, decorating the entire room, putting the rose petals everywhere, buying the rose petals. None of this shit was cheap, but to hear you say, you should have just given me the money, I could have bought my robe. It's like, do you realize how much I spent on this trip? I spent thousands.
Don't do something for someone if you're literally gonna throw it in their face. Like, who does that? I bought the alcohol she wanted. The one that was $2.99, and I have social anxiety, and I had to go into multiple stores to do it. So it was so crazy that I had to go into multiple stores as a 28-year-old woman, to go into multiple liquor stores, to go buy my 21-year-old girlfriend. You know how fucked up you sound? Anna? Me as a 28-year-old woman was so nervous to go buy my 20-year-old girlfriend, because I wasn't even 21 yet, alcohol. Like, you sound crazy. You sound insanely crazy. And the fact that you, sit this, edit it, and post it, it's like, I know everyone in your life has cut you off. All your family members have. All of them. All of them. So I know that you're literally just editing this stuff and just putting it up. And it's like, it's so sad because it's like there's nobody there to save you anymore. Like, nobody. Like, nobody. Nobody's like, Anna, hey, maybe don't post this. And, like, you have your comments turned off like a pussy. Like, and your fucking dislike bar. Even though you would laugh at Taylor all the time for turning off her comments. So you can't even get feedback. So you're just putting out videos. Like, people will give a fuck. Like, people are watching and laughing at you. They think you're insane. Like, you sound insane, Anna. Like, take this literally. I hope you're listening to me. Anna, listen to me. As someone as you literally claimed you used to love, listen to me. You are sounding not yourself. Get off. Get off. Get off the internet, because I'm telling you, this is going to court. This is so much serious than you realize, Anna. I can take you to prison. I have video and photo evidence of you abusing me. And it will take a snap of a finger for me to take you to prison. And you're still coming at me. Like, you can poke me and 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 keep poking. Keep doing it. Because at the end of the day, we all know how this is going to end. And you can sit there and be like, I'm not going to jail. I'm not. You're going to go to jail, Anna. You're going to go to jail.
For you, like, I know money isn't everything, but to hear you say that, you're going to compare a Versace robe to everything I did for you on your birthday, and you're going to try to flip it and say that I exploited you on OnlyFans because for 1 month I kept the profit after we agreed on it, even though you sold the same content, the same sex tapes of me fucking you, and the same sex tapes
of course, it's fucking my pussy.
I got no money at all because I never asked for it. But
because you told me. Because you told me that I didn't have a lot of subscribers compared to you, and you told me that it was my body. Like, I don't even know if I want to finish watching the video because she's such a fucking liar. Like, she's, like, such a fucking liar. It's disgusting.
To say that I just didn't want to pay my girl anymore and I just wanted to give her gifts? What the fuck are you talking about? If you're going to be a commentary channel, dude, do your fucking research or talk to the right people. You have no idea what you're saying. This was for 1 month for her birthday, and I ended up spending thousands, $5,000 on it. So I'm sorry that I needed a little bit of extra money to do that. Well, meanwhile, she's giving me absolutely nothing for the same fucking content, including content where my face is in it. Not to mention the lingerie videos, the making out videos, the lap dancing videos, my body, my face was in it. She sold it, I got nothing. I sold it
because that's what you decided.
Everything up until March.
And it wasn't up until March. She's a liar. I have proof of that too. So good luck, Anna. I literally have proof. You asked me when I was still in your house at Boston. You were like, I'm struggling so much with money right now that I hadn't even left. We were like, how are we going to do 2 months of long distance? I hadn't even left her house yet. And she looked at me and goes, can I keep all the money until your birthday? We had 2 months plus April to go. But you're going to say in March is when it started? Anna, why would you do this? Like, knowing me, I have every receipt possible. Why would you do this? Because I can just literally prove you're lying right when I get off this live. But I don't even know what I'm going to do. Because I should be getting ready right now. Because I'm supposed to be going out with my friends and having fun. And, like, here you are. Just always fucking ruining it. Always, you're so miserable, you have to ruin everybody else around you. It's so fucking disgusting.
I maxed out my $10,000 credit card. And that's the fucking truth. And you want to call me a pimp? Another thing that I wanted to touch on that Sloan mentioned is that he doesn't just say that I did this to Kaylee. He says that I did this to multiple girls.
So Anna was using these young girls' bodies.
So let's just go over that for a second. Multiple girls. The only other girls I had on my OnlyFans were Taylor and Andy. Taylor made her own money. We both made like $10K and she blew it on some stuff. It happens to the best of us. That's exactly what me and Kaylee did with drugs. But since Sloan wants to put out the impression that I get all these young girls to be on my page and I don't pay them what they deserve, let's talk about me and Andy for a second, okay?
Yeah, let's not.
I don't pay girls.
Because Andy's disgusting too. Let's just stop watching her video as a whole. Because literally disgusting. As a whole, if everybody just stops fucking watching her YouTube videos, like, She already doesn't make a lot of money on YouTube anyways, so let's just keep it that way. And then for OnlyFans, that's what she will rely on. And let's see how far she can make it all by herself. Because you wouldn't even show your face with your boobs in it. So, love to see that for you, Anna. I'm going to get off. I'm going to start getting ready because that's disgusting. I'm going to go on vacation because I deserve it. And all I'm going to say is, Anna Campbell, I hope you're watching. I have every single receipt to just prove that that video is fake. Every single one. Every single one. I've texted. It wasn't just March. You asked me when I was at your house in Boston prior to my birthday. Way prior to my birthday. It was at least 2 months. It was to the point, y'all, that I was struggling so hard without her. Because even though we were selling the same sex tapes and the same videos, but I didn't give her any pennies, is because I don't have 500,000 subscribers. My shit's smaller. That's why she never wanted to take my money. So in those 2.5 months when she was just keeping all the money, I was struggling so hard because I wasn't getting all that $800, that $1,000 she's saying that all the money she just read to you guys that she gave me. I suddenly, all of a sudden, wasn't getting it. And that's not fair. That was my work. That was me putting in the work. I was being the one, being the fucking porn star. Like, hello? So I was struggling to the point where I asked her a certain question, and she knows exactly what I'm talking about. I asked her if I could get another job because I was struggling so hard. So why would I give you half? Why? You literally even said it yourself that I didn't need to, because I had less subscribers than you, and you would be the one who would be bringing in the money, and that if I were to sell it, it's not going to make as much. Sorry, I'm reading what you guys are saying. But anyways, I'm going to get off this, and I'm going to start getting ready, because I'm not going to let her ruin my couple of days that I'm going on vacation, having fun with all my friends. And I'm going to figure out how I'm going to handle this, because I still have so much on you. Like, so much. And I do say that with a smile on my face, because watching you just dig like deeper and deeper, it's just like, okay. Like, I have so much on you that I didn't want to put out. Like, I literally had you on recording saying, I can't believe I put my hands on you. And I didn't post that to Twitter. But after your videos and after this and after the saying you're going to threaten to give me a felony, you think that's the last thing I have on you, Anna? I have so much more. So, keep making your videos. And wait for mine. Bye, guys.